so different now than they were in Bible days. Things are so much different now than they were even when we were children.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Because, I remember when I was a child, the roles were reversed. The women were at home during the day, and the men went out to work.
Yes.
The women were at home with the kids, taking care of the house and the kids, and the husband went out to work. But
yes.
We've gotten to a point where we're reaching for so much, grabbing for so much, because we see, what Jack and Jill up the hill doing, and we want to do it too. So we reaching and grabbing, and so now it's like both people have to work just to make ends meet, because you reach out and grab so much that one income can't support you. So now both of you have to work. And with that being the case, now the children suffer because there's no adult supervision in the house. So now you got these latchkey kids, that are pretty much raising themselves. And then that's where the generation begins to change. That's where you see the change start to take place, because you have these kids who are being raised by technology, with devices and stuff, because the parents are so busy working, trying to make ends meet, that nobody's home with the kids. They on their own. The television, the internet, and all of that is babysitting the kids.
Yes, and a lot of it comes from consumerism, and even it kind of slipped even into the church under the uniform of faith. Like sometimes it's like showing faith was what you were driving, how much car, how much material. It's somehow the way that slipped in under the guise of faith. Like if you had show me your faith, you got this, you got the big house, you got the big car, you got this. It somehow the world's value system kind of was slipping in there under the guise of faith. It was like, but back then, the family loved each other.
Yes.
And they worked together. And it wasn't so much important as what kind of house they had, or what kind of car they had, as it was making provision for the next generation, for their children to have a better life than they had.
Absolutely.
They had a good home with two parents that was, the woman was staying at home nurturing the children, and it wasn't about what you had and what you did, or how much you had. The houses again, how big of a house you got to get? You got two kids, and you got to have 5-bedroom house, and then you got to get a 6-bedroom house, and then before you know it, people got,